Welcome to RescueGroups.org. Today we are discussing our website service WYSIWYG editor, which stands for What You See is What You Get. We will be doing a general overview as well as going over our 10 most often asked best practice questions. Before we get into the WYSIWYG editor, let's take a moment to emphasize a few points. First, please be aware this only applies to our website service users. Second, you need to have the appropriate security role associated with your account. In particular, you need to be a site admin or a look and feel admin. Finally, please be sure you are logging into your RescueGroups.org account by going to RescueGroups.org and clicking Login at the top. Do not log into your personal organization's website. Here you can see the top 10 frequently asked questions about how to use our website service. Note the timestamps so that you can fast forward to any questions you are looking for an answer to, or watch them all. Our first question is, what is the WYSIWYG editor and how is it used? The WYSIWYG editor allows you to edit web page content in a familiar setting. You can open the editor up by going to RescueGroups.org and logging in. Once logged in, go to the Website tab and then the Web Page list. Click the edit icon next to the page you'd like to edit. Let's run through a quick example. I've already logged into RescueGroups.org. I go to Website, Web Page list, and in my example, I'm going to edit the About Us page. Here we are. Before we go much further, we want to make sure all of our users realize that after any changes are made and saved, you will have an opportunity to preview so you can see what your changes look like. Now let's move on to how to copy and paste into the WYSIWYG editor. Do not just copy and paste directly. You'll want to use the Paste as Plain Text button found on the editor bar. Often, when we copy from a place like a Word document or form, there will be hidden formatting that can mess up the formatting when pasted directly into the WYSIWYG editor. Let's run through an example. Here is a Word document. Let's copy and go back to the editor. Remember, do not just paste directly. Instead, I'm going to click the Paste as Plain Text button. Now in this window, I'll paste the document I just copied. Note from the directions to use either Control or Command, and then V, and hit OK. Note that all formatting will be removed, which is what we want. We can then save content and preview the changes. Our next question is how to format and align text. Formatting and aligning text can be done by simply selecting your text and then choosing whatever formatting you would like. Let me take a quick moment to mention that we do not recommend you change style, name, size, or color per page. If you want to change those items, we recommend doing it globally, and we will go over that in question 6. Now, let's go to our example web page and select some text. Here we're going to select some text, and we are going to bold, italicize it, and let's align it right. Now we save our content and preview it. See, our formatting has changed. Our fourth question is, how do I add a line break without the extra space? This is something that can confuse some people, as the editor automatically puts a space in between the lines when hitting enter. You can see in the image if you just hit enter, there's a space between the first and second line. If you do not want the extra space between line breaks, simply press the Shift key while hitting enter. This will then cause the next line to be directly under the previous one. Our fifth question is, how do I create headings? Creating headings in the editor is easy. Simply select your text and use the Format drop-down to select the heading you want. This means that all the formatting is applied easily for you. We recommend using heading 1 for page titles. So we select heading 1 and heading 2 for subheadings. Question number 6 is, how do I edit font styles, meaning family, size, and color? It's a big job. We highly recommend doing this globally, meaning on all of your pages at once, instead of page by page. For basic users, use the color and font options to edit your font family, size, and color. You can find this by going to Website, Color and Font Options. For advanced users, changes can be made in the style sheet. Let's go through some examples. You can find the color and font options for basic users by going to Website and then Color and Font Options. For font family, we recommend Arial, Tahoma, or Trebuchet, as they're easy to read on a website. For font size, 14 to 18 pixels is recommended. And of course, colors are up to you. You can click the Choose Color box to have the system pull up a color number for you and save it. For example, if I want to change my background color from white to a bright green, let's say this one. It's pulled my color number up, and now I can click Save Color. Be sure you always preview and if you're happy, save. Of course, if you struggle with finding the right colors for your main body, secondary colors, or bold colors, ask support for help. If you are an advanced user, you can find your style sheet by going to Website and Custom CSS. Our seventh question is, how do I remove formatting? To erase page-specific formatting, not global formatting like we just discussed in question number 6, you want to first select the text for which you want all the formatting removed. Then click the eraser icon, which will remove the formatting. Let's look at a quick example. I will select this text and then click the eraser button. Note that this will erase all formatting, including alignment. Then we click Save Content and Preview. Question number 8 is, how do I add images? The best way to add pictures is a 5-step process. First, you are going to upload an image. Second, you are going to go back to the web page you are inserting the image into. Third, ensure your cursor is where you want the image to be placed. Fourth, select the Add Image button. And finally, fifth, select the image you uploaded from the image list. Let's run through an example. I have an image on my desktop to upload, that I have previously resized to 500 by 500 pixels. First, we go to Website, then Images, and upload an image. We select our image, and then we name it something we can remember. And click Save. Note that if you have many images to add, you can select the Add Another box before clicking Save to speed up the image upload process. Now that our image is saved, it's on to step 2. We go back to our web page list and select our web page that we want to put the image into. In this case, the About Us page. I place my cursor where I want the image to be. Now we select the Image button. Now it's on to step 5. From our image list dropdown, select the image, in this case example image, and click OK. Our image is now inserted, and we can preview it after saving. Question number 9 is, how do I add links to text or images? Adding links could not be easier. First, select your text or image. Then, click the link icon. It kind of looks like a globe with a link icon underneath it. Step 3, in the pop-up box, from there either add the external link by typing or pasting it into the URL box. Or you can use the link list and select any previously uploaded document or made online form or one of the web pages from the web page list. Then you click OK. Let's show you a couple of examples. In this case, I want to add a link from my previously made adoption application and a link to the Contact Us webpage. First, let's start with the application. Select the text, then click the link icon. From the link list, choose the form, in this case named Test Application, and select OK. Let's select the Contact Us webpage link, select the link icon, and from the link list dropdown, scroll down until we find the Contact webpage. Select OK. Again, our link has been inserted. Save our content and preview. Now, because we've inserted 2 links, let's right-click and open up our links in a new window so that I don't lose my preview. There's my test application and contact page. Remember, the process would be the same whether you are linking to images or text or external URLs. Question number 10 is, how do I place a code snippet? Code snippets make adding HTML easy. Common built-in code snippets that users add are affiliates like PayPal, Facebook, and Twitter, adding a random animal picture to a web page, or news and events on the sidebar of a website. For advanced users, you can also create custom code snippets for things like Amazon Smile or a custom PayPal button. We have more information about custom code snippets in our user guide. To place a code snippet on your web page, click the blue paw icon, then select the snippet you want and click OK. Let's run through an example. I want to add a Facebook link. Now this is an affiliate and it has to be enabled in our website affiliates. As you can see here, I've done with our Facebook page name. Note that it is not the URL, it is the Facebook page name. We go back to our website and our web page list, open the editor on the page we want to add the snippet to. Then we click the snippet icon that looks like a blue paw and select the one we want. In this case, find us on Facebook. This will place a short code that includes the HTML for that snippet on the page. We click OK. Then save content and preview. We now have a Facebook button, and if we click on it, it takes us to our Facebook page that we enabled in Affiliates. Thank you for choosing RescueGroups.org. We hope that this tutorial has helped you make even more use of our website service. Remember, if you get stuck, open a support ticket, and we are here to help you.